It'd be cool if off quad with a quad redraw.
Take a highly specialized set of circumstances, but you could do it. I guess you need 2 pairs in your hand, and then you flop quads in a set.
I don't know what I thought on that one. There was a lot.
When it paired the rib. Yeah, because didn't you say,
Yeah,
I think you called because of your load.
Yeah, I called because of my low, and I don't know what I was looking at. I've been still scratching my head since that day. Because I knew like it wasn't good, you know. I have lots of boats.
I have quads.
I figured you must have
With fucking nothing to go with it.
I don't think you bet with anything but aces and quads.
I didn't bet my 6s on the flop.
That's why I didn't think it was aces. You could probably bet aces on the turn.
Oh, that was exciting. I didn't have the quad redraw, but I got the quads. I have seen somebody in here. They either had quads over a top nut boat or quads twice, like you said before. For sure.
Just happened the other night with Hector and somebody else. Ace 4 ace, I think, or no, 4 ace 4. So flop quad 4s, and he had top aces. Aces full.
That's pretty
3 years I've been dealing, I've only ever seen beats like that one. Where you're just flop dead, but you can flop into it.
Yeah, in a situation where you literally can't get away because there's one hand that beats you.
Even in Omaha.
You just don't even think about it.
Even nut boat versus quads in Omaha isn't
You're
super
thinking,
common.
oh my God, this
Check.
Yeah. And our games play big, but you have to be playing in a pretty deep game to get enough information back and forth to realize, fuck, he must have quads.
Right.
What else would he call my 5-bet with?
Right.
You know, I mean, even our deep games by the 4th or 5th raise, you're pretty much committed to go all in.
I mean, ace 4. The only other hand I could be calling you and have you here too.
Yeah, when you've got top sets,
Yeah.
you're blocking 2 of them.
Yep.
Actually,
And after your 3rd raise, you would hope ace 4 would slow down a little. I mean,
Right.
it's pretty strong on that flop, but it's inferior after the 3rd raise. Or I don't know how the betting on it, but
Well, especially in high-low, because you gotta be, there's so many draws that they could have that they could put their chips in with low draws and stuff. Like a 4.
boy, if it's was that Hold'em or Omaha?
I'm
I'm guessing Hold'em because he pretty much just was.
Yeah.
In Omaha, it would be harder because there
Raise
could definitely be
17.
draws. Hold'em, you're
Like deuce 3 4 would be in there.
yeah.
With the ace 4. Deuce 3 4 5 definitely calling. And putting chips in.
Hold'em, you can narrow it down a little bit more.
Right. $370,000 for 10-year payback.
Is there low? You're up to there. There's the 7. Through it. Difficult.
Holler at 6 and we'll change it back to football. We're a little ways away from football. At least this is something live actually happening. They're up 1-0 in the series.
Check Phil.
Your low's good. Nobody else has one. Woo.
What was it? High, queen, king, deuce, deuce.
Yes.
Good thing you folded because we'd had to chop the high. Oh no, he has a high. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I was just looking at your jacks you threw out. I
that would have
didn't
been
look for
horrible if I
Guys,
called.
You
look
threw
at
your
the
jacks
jack.
separate, so
Yeah.
I didn't search anymore.
Get 3/4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honest.
not five.
I thought I did, so I couldn't find it. I don't know, probably in the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
You could have taken the whole thing down by yourself.
We could have taken it
Oh,
back
sorry.
down too low. Yeah.
Here, I'll do the first one for you. You go. It's 500.
Let me see what I got here and I'll pick one stuff.
I don't think that's quite how it works, sir.
Oh!
$5 strip.
One chip and drop it, we're sticking together.
You feel special, Phil, because I never freaking straddle. I can't say never, but not often. Always.
Doing the side views at the man in the work.
The toggle, right?
That's old. Very small flush. Second row.
One of those where you might be second best on both.
And I had two pairs. Top two.
Let me glance at this beauty in her mouth. Go right over.
At 75 to win $20.
Oh,
25
Oh, okay. Can do. Yes, assuming you're right on one side.
Right. I think I was actually right on both sides, but I was it because I was right.
You were right that you were not good.
Yes.
YOLO.
I told you, wait, it was going to be a beauty. Sometimes you just have to weld it.
Check. 25.
I'll be right back.
I'm good. Just been arcing away at the cast.
So he wasn't in the seat.
There's a 7.
I didn't have
I'm glad I didn't waste $2 yet.
I didn't have a choice.
It was one of those hands Bill was asking for where we need to flop quads. Not that good.
Remember when those hands where you set up 3 cards of the same seat on the flop?
Pablo.
I didn't. I don't know why I was out there. Sorry, bringing that big old pot. Two. Call. Okay.
First hand up.
Did you, Jeff?
Yep.
I thought I saw you like this and then pause, so then I was.
Pineapple crazy high.
Tomorrow.
No, now. I got the wrong button.
Monday's the button has no choice.
Do it. Bring me the pineapple.
We are going to play high-low, and you are going to get more than 2 cards, but it's not going to be free.
But I want to give one back and give one back.
You can give all 5 back, sir.
But they don't give
$10
me back.
shadow for 5
Well,
bucks.
thanks, man.
But it won't be fine.
Always a compromise.
Send her.
It's like being married. Weird call.
Okay.
See, look, it cost me $1 more than it did you. You got the privilege of looking at 5 cards for free.
$10 shadow.
Mine was 20 cents a card. That's pretty reasonable.
25 on your card.
20 cents is pretty reasonable.
Two ways. Various ways.
How long did you guys run this?
Not super late.
Looked like it. But there was a big gap in when I looked. I looked sometime between
Like
9 and 9:30. It looked like you were still fairly full. It must have broke down pretty quickly.
It did, yeah.
Because the next time I looked in, it was empty and dark.
Yeah. So,
I was supposed to catch it. Yes. Then district grass started sticking. That's it.
Full wrap and a straight left draw. And 2 back.
That was the draw that got there. Pretty good block for your hand then.
Well, great turn.
Because the turn was where you had it.
Yeah. A 2, that turn I added everything. I only flopped it there.
Because it was the suited connected card. That's right.
So I checked her out.
Oh, it was a free turn.
Yeah, I got a free turn.
Fair,
You have an
fair.
ace in your hand, though?
Got a bigger boat. I'll roll
I've
two.
had nines and aces, but there's no way I'm making it to the river with just the ace and that draw out there. Oh, nice. Beautiful hand.
That's why I threw my king high flush draw away. Like, even if I make it, it might not be good.
Often little bugs are scary on this game anyways. You don't want to see bigger cards turn if somebody has a 5 and they got some random
Yeah.
10.
You don't like a lot of the cards that come for sure. Well, that one, with it being 8-5, any low card, even if it doesn't get, it makes a low, and then you're giving away half of that.
Right. I did call for a 10 in my head. Then I came
It's kind of the best, yeah.
Unless
The
somebody
best
has-
worst card.
Yeah, unless somebody has pocket 10s. You call for that. 10-5, I guess. But... It almost looked like
I probably
tried-
didn't. I probably
It
didn't.
looked like you were even trying to stop it. Like you were gonna reach out trying to knock it down.
Actions over this.
I was gonna pull for $2, but it looks better now. Pull for
I
10.
feel like this is like top of my range.
Alright, so then, going under.
Looks like we had a storm coming through. Looks like
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
it's pretty gloomy out there.
Check.
Yeah, it was 80 today. It's only supposed to get into the 60s the rest of this week and next, minus a couple low 70s.
Check.
Check. Shut up. And of course,
Where are we at?
fours so far.
You're not going anywhere. You fall open in.
Who did?
You,
Oh yeah, no.
you got 9 10 jack queen.
Yeah, and I have backdoor draw. Nut draw. No low draw. Did you have ace deuce as well?
I said ace, 6, needing that 7.
You're low. What are your
One
aces
and
suited?
2 on the left.
Diamonds and stuff.
No, you have a suited ace. Just aces.
Ace, 6
Alright, ace deuce, jack queen, double suited. Flopped open under.
That's a pretty good hand.
Backdoor, yeah. So it's top of my range.
Pretty solid hand. They did, but they all had draws. Par for the course for this game.
Oh yeah.
Even when everybody misses, they have too much equity to fold. Sometimes, not always, but often.
There's the 11. Ball.
It's not nice to mix it this way.
11.
I wanted to keep this.
I didn't see you fold, and I saw you go like this. I thought you were getting ready to
Oh,
shove
yeah.
in a big race. I think you did too.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
see the
what I-
fold.
Yeah, like I didn't see it fold. Like, oh, is he gone? Okay. Looks good.
It looked like you cut 25 out and then set it up, and then you went like that, like, oh shit.
That's
We're getting real.
That's what I was thinking. And I kind of liked it.
Well,
I was
Jack
like,
Kings.
well, like I was like, it doesn't have
Exactly.
pocket kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going through my head. Pocket kings, really?
Oh no, king with the fours up.
Yeah,
King was, the pocket kings was only
Yeah.
losing to quads.
Yeah, I had king, queen. I had a full house.
So you had this
Yeah.
second nut boat.
Yeah, yeah.
You had blocker to quads, though. So
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
the second nuts. The only
Yeah.
thing you're losing to is pocket
Was
kings.
kings, yeah. And I saw him kind of this thing, and I was like, Billy, that's
They just hit a home run. Yeah.
who what?
Oh, I have a quad draw. What the heck?
Harper?
So did I,
I don't
a pair of
Yeah,
jacks.
it's Harper.
What's
I
that?
quad draw too, I had a pair of jacks.
Well, I was further along than you.
Oh, okay.
I already had 80%, 75% of mine, sir.
I was about 15.
If you hit yours, though, I can't beat it because it wasn't jacks, obviously. Yeah, 50%. That's all he had too was 50. You guys are blocking. He had your out.
You have nines?
Oh, no, he had top pair. He had. Oh, I had middle set. She sometimes wins. Actions card house. What's a no tournament? We have a 1-2 Omaha high-low game running. Yes. Yeah, for tonight. We'll have a tournament tomorrow, but no tournament on Monday. Correct. You're welcome.
That's what they're.
Looking that way. Still early, but they're definitely not helping themselves.
I bet you.
Oh, did you? Oh, nuts. Well, this would be a nice little step in the right direction.
So if they make it past this round, I can.
I was gonna say, if they make it one more
Yeah.
round, you can hedge yourself
Yeah.
and make pretty good money. Because they'll probably be favored, so you can take plus on the other side for the series and make a little bit,
Okay.
or not sacrifice a lot.
I like Bryce Harper and Bryce Harper, so I'm doing that.
Yeah, Harper hit the 2-run homer. Well, it showed him running. I think you're right. I didn't see the whole
Running,
replay.
but then,
I guess he
the
could have been on
dugout, it was
base.
kind of like, was he the one that hit it?
Or the one that was on base, because it was one, so it was a 2-run show. My ESPN's being super weird. Every time I click it, I have to close it, reopen it, click it, won't just reload the scores and stuff.
It was not
It's
Harper
weird.
who hit it.
He must have been on base
Yeah,
there.
he was on base.
That's not what they're paying him for.
Yeah,
Not, they're not paying him to get on base.
Great, it's 12 years.
Not what you had in mind, apparently.
Not at all.
affordable.
Byron's almost here.
What does Phoenix serve up?
It's in
Is
mental
like a
health.
like a peer counselor. Is it at the?
It's not right out here.
Like for adults. I can't think of the name of the place.
Adult disability.
Yeah. I know which one it is, but I can't remember. Like adult mental health care.
Bully for me.
There's one right over here in downtown Ontario, but I can't think of what it's called. Where Byron works. He has like adult mental health care, but I can't think of the name of the place.
Lifeway, isn't it?
There you go. Yeah, that one.
What is it called?
Lifeless. Lifeless. That's right. Yep, that's right. So they run like groups and stuff, and then they help some that need to get jobs, help them get jobs and that kind of stuff. Adult like life coach type stuff. And organize like community outings and group stuff. Like when I was at the bowling alley, they'd come in like once a week and bowl and have lunch and that kind of stuff.
Like, work or hang out?
The clients with somebody like him.
Yeah.
with
Basically.
Yeah.
My buddy used to do that, but for kids.
I did.
Take them
Yeah.
like fucking Target.
I did developmental therapy, but it was mostly with children before I got into the schools. But Lifeways is all adults. They do kids.
Take them to the bus stop.
Put them on it.
Take them
Take care of the problem.
I don't know. I think Lifeways has some that I think they do.
Yeah, they usually have like a house supervisor or stuff like that for a lot of those programs.
I knew what you guys said wasn't what I heard because it wouldn't make sense. I thought you kept calling it life waste. It's like,
Oh, God.
I don't think that's what a mental health
Lifeways. Like, yeah, that'd be a little kind of a detrimental name.
So they got mental health issues. They wouldn't put it together.
Yeah, but the community view would not be very well received. I don't believe.
We misspelled it, man, and it's too much to fix. We just gotta commit. And a nap. Button
Richard here?
Yeah, he's trying to get on some sports
Yeah,
betting.
yeah, he's trying to get on.
Oh,
He was talking to me about it yesterday. Yeah.
Dude, $40 less. Oh, not bad.
I went in a big circle this weekend. Boise State made it really hard because I took them first half and they played like shit, so I had to redo them at halftime to get it back plus a little bit. And then I did like an NFL parlay and I only got 2 out of 3. So then I just called it a wash in the end of
Oh,
the
you like, I
weekend.
did okay last week, and that was good because like I asked you.
The one that- okay.
Yeah, like I was up 800 last week.
Instead of the parlay, I should have just freaking taken San Francisco because I love San Francisco, but I found something to put with it, of course, and the other one out of the other 2 didn't go through.
Yeah, that guy is impressive. And I like McCaffrey.
They must definitely be solid. I mean, I don't think, obviously, from what we saw, that
Bosa's like,
Dallas is really legit
yeah.
because San Francisco made them look pretty inferior. I mean,
What happened with Leighton Vander Esch? Injury. Because he got hurt in the game. The Cowboys.
what's that? Yeah.
Was it Is it anything big? Because he took a
For that, I don't know. Then I must have missed that part.
Yeah, like it was
I fell
at the end of
asleep
the
like
game.
partway through the fourth quarter because it wasn't a freaking game at that point. So I missed his injury. I don't know.
Yeah, it was at the end of the game. It was like, well, like that guy's kind of prone.
He has been. I have a pair and a low that doesn't play well. Okay, well then my ace four is about counted. Yeah, he had a pretty injury problem. There was a lot of injuries this weekend, but most of them they all ended up coming back into the game.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It
Even
was a lot of injuries
Kelsey, they
that
were saying they
yeah.
hurt in it, and they brought him in at the end of the game.
So either injuries that are going to come back up later that they just played through because like an ankle or something. Sometimes they can go through, and then when it
Patrick
wears
Mahomes
off,
looked like he got hurt too, I think.
It looked like he twisted his ankle also, but then he finished the game and looked pretty solid too. Yeah, that one
But he was still gipping around like he was at the end of the year last year.
tackle didn't look great. Yeah, because he did the same thing in the Super Bowl and like almost got carted off in a stretcher and then came back. So who knows? You say you want me to send these back here, Phil?
Those are Mike's.
Oh, they're Mike's?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he has two pairs here, I think, then, because I already have this. I have
Yeah.
one, too.
Yeah, he asked me to leave them be on the cage.
Okay. I'm guessing the other ones are his because they're all the way back in the corner where he usually puts him.
Ooh, and now it's 12.
Excellent card. I just can't beat you guys with them. Yeah, we get the
So I have other tasks.
trucks.
Heads up.
Oh,
Check. That was planned before the hand even started, sir.
I call best case scenario is check.
Okay, tough. Look up.
Depends on what type of line.
That's true.
I had ace, deuce, three.
Did you?
Yeah.
Should call.
Yeah, to chop. But there is a few other people.
That he's Jack Mag. Ace or deuce helps you. Anything else?
Yeah, yeah.
Bet you.
Sure, bugger. You didn't want to call it a night yet. Like you didn't want to call it a night yet.
Chris? Call him. Yeah, my practice. Yeah. I'm not even about to for tomorrow.
Did you get everything in last month you were trying to? Got everything finished. Oh, really?
very good. Good night.
That's what she's calling sick.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I kind of.
We did it last month,
Yeah, I kind of stressed her too long. Cussing at me.
She already got a long weekend, though. What the heck?
She is cussing at me. For sure.
never even seen Atlanta up to bat. They just must be going 3 and out every time. Or damn close to it. Big bully down there.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
$7 shot was that?
Should make oh,
How do you want to say?
oh wow.
Get sick.
Braves are scoreless period.
I've been working with her for 8 years.
Well, I guess. They played 13
Yeah, I
and
gotta
scoreless,
give
and
her
that's
a
not a great way
I
to
mean,
start
they
the
only
postseason.
scored in the first inning of the last game, basically, right?
Apparently, yeah.
So I was extra nice.
Well, actually, no, because the bottom of the fourth, they're scoreless period then, because 12 will be 9 and 3. That's what I was trying to figure out too.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
so no, they've scored 0 runs in
I
the
don't
postseason.
I don't know why 10 came to mind.
Oh, was that straddle?
sorry.
I guess you can let it ride again. Not really even worth trying for.
I have a pair.
I did too. What were yours?
Fours.
Oh, mine were 9s, but
I got stuff.
I didn't really have any draws to speak of.
Or is it just one-legged aces? Everyone knows that.
Like King 9-9,
They're standing like that more.
King 9-9 something.
They got a little cap now.
$4 shot.
Be bad, you can be the best team in baseball for a whole season, and then the postseason they can't even get a friggin' base runner or a run.
But professional sports is so hard to bet. Because they're all professionals.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think sometimes pro football is so hard, because even if they have they're freaking 1 and 9,
Yep.
they're still all professionals that were drafted. It's not like they're not getting paid. That on any given week they can beat any given team.
Those are usually the teams that win.
Yep.
Or at least cover the spread gets to be 14, 15 points as the season goes on.
Yeah.
It's really hard to give up 14 points in a pro game.
Yeah.
I usually just skip them in general,
Oh, yeah.
because you can't really bet the team that sucks either. So you have to bet the other. I don't want to bet the team that has to score 15 points over to win, but I also don't want to take the team that could possibly lose by 40. I actually liked the flop. I didn't like the turn. I liked the flop.
So, queen ten. turned
great
it
turn
with the-
card
with
then,
the-
with the redraw.
Oh, wow.
It was a terrible turn. It brought in a lot of draws, and most of the draws from the flop got there too.
I almost checked and realized that Royal doesn't do anything to me, so I can trade him money in the pot.
I was drawing to beat you still, but I was drawn pretty thin after the turn. There's Byron.
Crush him up. Okay. Check.
Well, how are you?
Check.
20.
Check.
I just got to watch my card get stolen out back. That was kind of interesting to see on the camera. My wife brought mine.
30.
Looked down and then the white one I brought that was driving away and mine parked out back.
That was his cat.
Heck no.
So we'll keep this in
Jack hand, right?
Heads and jacks.
2-4.
$200 min. Or max. 200 max today, Brian.
For him, 100.
They're already attacking you. Why have you sat out? Gonna be 400 back.
450.
Big Drew, 410 now.
Turns out it's a call. Oh,
Hey, 5.
changes everything. It does. It changes what chips I put in there.
For as long as we agree on it, don't matter.
Check.
Pick 40.
You said that. You said that.
Check.
You're sitting here?
Check through. Play multiple seats.
Play multiple seats as long as you don't play multiple hands, right?
Kind of how it works, I think.